Ode to the Apple. My thoughts quickly ponder my childhood memories, picking apples with my family. Ode to the apple in all of its glory, wholeness, wild, and nourishing. Ode to my childhood. Today I wanted to share my thoughts on what it means to belong and my own personal connection to belonging. Owning land has given me words to ponder: ownership, stewardship, possession, relationship, freedom, belonging. I have considered them all, and what has awoken in me are memories flooding back from my childhood, because when I think of belonging, I think of my family, and then what bubbles up is my adoption. I was adopted and promised to another family prior to birth. We all have a story, and each part is important. Each piece makes up who we are as human beings. I have learned from my past, and because of my adoption, I have come to know belonging without being born into a family, for I was chosen. I feel a sense of freedom because of this. I think this is special and unique. This alone has built my amazing self-worth and self-esteem, and for this I am thankful to my family for. So when I think of belonging, it is quite meaningful to me and a gift, and this is why I feel more of a steward to the land than an owner. Ode to the apple, because I was raised in New York. Ode to the days of my childhood, because it was nourishing. I don't remember a time that I did not know I was adopted. My first memory of being told was 3 years old, and the memory was happy. I never felt like I didn't belong, and each year at my birthday, my birth story was told to me with such honesty. Without oversharing every detail, and of course, please ask me any questions in the comments below and I shall answer. My parents never kept my adoption from me, and when my brother was born, surprisingly to my mother, who was told she could never have children on her own, we were raised the same as normal siblings, loved equally. My brother is still one of my very closest friends. We live hours apart, but the distance would never divide us. My parents also made it clear throughout my life that if I ever should need to reach out to my birth family, that they would help me without question. Perhaps it is because of this, or who knows why indeed, but I never wanted to know anything about my birth family, until curiosity came knocking when I myself gave birth to my boys, born as twins. This story would be rather long if I continued, but in the future I will surely share more moments with you, especially about the loving story full of connections in regards to my birth mother and her family, who have been nothing but open in regards to my questions. But what I will say is that I am the child of 2 farming families by blood, which is truly meaningful to me. It can only be described as destiny that I myself would aspire to be a farmer, when with all my educational opportunities that were afforded to me because of the family I was raised in, of all the jobs I could easily have had or created for myself, nothing gives me greater joy than to have the privilege to steward and be part of this land. For I am the daughter of farmers, and after all, it's in my blood.